Where an Acadiana is.
Ollie Bear.
Hey, Alex. Hey, I don't have to take a road trip to go see Alex because she's right over there. But you know what? If you're going to take a road trip like Ashley Moran just did, you're going to want to check that oil, make sure it's up and where you need it to be. Charlie Dugas is going to tell us all about it. Bye, Alex. Hey, we are back. We're at Dave's Car Care on Pinhook with my friend Charlie Dugas. He is my car guy. He's like a pediatrician. You don't want to lose this guy. And we are talking how to get your car ready for road trips. Now, we were talking about fluids and how to check them.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't think of doing it.
Right.
Take us through checking the fluids.
So when you identify what fluid is what in your owner's manual, for example, antifreeze, your coolant reservoir here, and it gives you some warnings. Don't open when hot. That's the most important thing. You want to do this out in the morning before you leave, or the night before, but after the car's been sitting for a little while, you want to just make sure not to burn yourself. You have your fill level on the reservoir itself. Now, some cars, you have the cap on the reservoir, some cars you have the cap on the radiator. If your reservoir is full, it doesn't necessarily mean that the radiator is full, or vice versa. If that's empty, doesn't necessarily mean the radiator is empty. So you want to make sure you start it after you have the cap open, top it off. When it gets to operating temperature, the level could drop a little bit when the thermostat opens up, and then you can top it off again. And then you have your oil right here, dipstick. And believe it or not, Al, we were talking about those transmissions not having dipsticks. Even some of the high-end cars like BMWs and stuff don't even have oil dipsticks. It's all electronic.
Oh, geez.
It tells you in the computer if you're quart low, an old-fashioned way.
Can you trust that? I'd rather have the old-fashioned.
I know. So you got your dipstick here. In your indicators, you have these little dots here. And rule of thumb, in the middle is where you want to be. This would be high. This would be low. If it's not on the dipstick or not touching there, you probably are a quart or two low. And when you're adding, always make sure you start adding slowly. We see often people overfill and they have a hard time seeing the oil on the dipstick, and next thing you know, they're just pouring quarts, and you don't want to do that.
And that'll build up too much pressure, right?
That'll build up too much head pressure. Boom. And that could be...
I knew that.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go. Hey, look, we're going to go back to you guys in the studio. We're with Charlie Dugas all morning long. Dave's Car Care on Pinhook. Hey, location on Ambassador,
That's
too.
right, yeah.
Okay, going to go back to you guys.